Hi, this is Marita from Ruby Soup with Pearl Juice, and today I am bringing you a review of a webcomic. The webcomic that will be talked about today is called Niels Feynman's Time Traveling Adventure, and it is drawn and written by Hisame Art. This is a science fiction comedy adventure webcomic that tells the story of Niels Feynman, a 11 to 12-year-old half Chinese, half Dutch boy who invents a time traveling machine and uses this technique to go back in time to meet Stephen Hawking and Isaac Newton and other such adventures. And along the way, he has his cat companion, Erwin, and his talking dog companion, Marie. And it basically starts with that the cat, Erwin, is doing the narration and talking about how Niels has done this machine because he wants to go back in time and meet his scientific heroes. And the plot basically takes off from there. In the introduction, it is mentioned that the ambition of the creators is to take this webcomic and make it into a video game. I don't know how those plans are going right now. But either way, I am going to leave the link to this webcomic down below. So, on to the review. Well, the first thing that I was thinking when I was reading this comic is that it was giving me Doraemon vibes quite strongly. Doraemon is a anime from the 90s, which also kind of features a future where talking cats and very advanced animals kind of like are humans' companions and help them out with things. And that is like very much what's going on in this comic. It is kind of like also the politics is a little bit complicated, but like cats seem to actually almost like not only are they really intelligent, but they kind of somewhat rule the world. And the cat companion that Niels has in this comic is very much like a much more grumpier version of Doraemon, which I thought was really fun. If you are a cat person, like I am, you will definitely like this comic because the cat has a major role, and he's always being very snarky, and he's always kind of doing very funny commentary and is very comedic. While the dog Marie is a lot more like a mother figure. And another thing that I really liked about this comic was that it's very diverse. Niels is half Chinese from his mother's side and Dutch. And that is something that comes up in the story quite a bit. There's, for instance, when they have a New Year's Eve special, then Niels is dressed up like Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. And it is also like mentioned that when they want to when Niels wants to travel to meet Isaac Newton, that they say that the cat and the dog kind of tell him that that might not be such a good idea because there weren't that many Asians in Cambridge during that time and such. And I really like that kind of presentation that is in this comic, so that's really nice. And also, it is really nicely drawn. The artwork is really fun and it's really pretty to look at. I like that quite a bit. And yeah, it's a very easy story to get into. If you like time traveling stories, you should definitely check this out. It's also got like funny animal companions, which is always a plus. And the artwork is really nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it short today, but this is definitely a webcomic that if you are looking for something a little bit more diverse, that has a lot of heart, you should definitely look at the link below. And if anybody else has read this webcomic, comment down below. I would love to talk to you guys. Click the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.